Hi, I'm Kurt Nebdell down here at Marina, 888-5501. We made a dream come true for a guy named Eric Nystrom. He wanted a boat that could run the Puget to San Juan's and take the ocean, have an overnighter, and he came to us and he said, can we build a boat? So we got together, put our heads together with Ruben at Edge Marine, drew up some drawings and said, hey, can you build this boat? And then Ruben said, yeah. So this is the only one in the world like this boat, and it handles like a Cadillac. You could be doing 45 miles an hour through 3 to 4 foot swells, and you don't feel a thing. It's like you're in a car. But this boat is really unique, and I'm going to go through that with you here in a second. Okay, this is a 26-foot Edge, one of a kind. Beautiful. His tow truck is yellow, so we wanted it to match. Now this is a custom-built trailer, tandem, dual discs. You got a V-block up front, right up over here. There's no hangers, no U-bolts, none of that to end up rusting on you in the future. We went with yellow again because of his tow truck. And then we got the D3 Wallace heater sitting in here. We added on these bow rails and added dock lights. We went with this Delta anchor pulpit, and this Lamar Pro 1000 winch. So now when he's up in the San Juans, you do a lot of docking, or not docking, but anchoring out, staying overnight. So basically you can just flick the switch and let your anchor go down. He has a 2-speed Fulton jack with the step to step down. Got the double on the Fulton tongue jack with brake, spare tire, and these docking lights really work well. They're real bright, they're like having headlights. And then we also up here, you see how we ran this up in through here, there's an anchor locker up underneath here, and we also up here has got a high pressure washout. So say you want to rinse your rope and stuff off before it goes on up in there, so you don't have all that seaweed and stuff coming up. That's a great idea. So now if you notice, right up here, this is all Zolatone or rhino lined, because you're going to be walking up here anyway, so you don't have to worry about this scratching. And we put a larger porthole through the escape hatch, dual wipers, and we went with the Garmin HD18 radar. Beautiful radar system. Larger walkways through here. Had this cut out to accommodate for the Lamar. That way he has Sirius weather and radio over there, GPS had. Went to the nylon type roller so you don't get them black marks up and down. Put grab rails on the side there so when you're rocking around you have something to grab. We also went with the full canvas right here with the slope back. This is a removable crab davit right here. Really nice. Pull it out, put a cap on it, you don't even know it's there. Downrigger brackets. Went ahead and had these put off the top. And you got 36 inches from there to here. And then plus you're another about 4 to 5 inches there, so you got about 40 inches of side height. Now when this boat sits in the water, your water line is right here. Unbelievable. Everybody else is sitting right about up into here. And then this has trim tabs. This boat really doesn't need the trim tabs. I ran out in pretty rough water. It doesn't need it to get up, it doesn't need it to stabilize the boat. And then a nice thing with these hooks right here is it attaches here and it has an eyelet on the trailer, so they're straight down so you're not cutting into the side how most people have their hooks. And then if you look at Edge's boat, he's the last of the custom boat builder. This boat is totally custom from ground up. There's nobody else that would do something like this but Edge. And then if you look up on top, you've got your 6 rocket launchers, and then you got your radar pad that goes up over that, and your ski hook up on top of that. It's got your rear deck halogen light, and this nice slope canvas that actually Shane, our local canvas guy, made. And that's a removable ski pylon, really nice. You could tow somebody or tow a tuber. It has the dive ladder, real important on that. Most boats now we do that because 90% of the deaths in the ocean are they can't get back in the boat. The chief reason why I do these is when the boat's sitting here, I can actually get up inside instead of crawling over the fenders in the inside because this boat's so deep. And if you look here too, just the stoutness of his rails integrated his platform into the boat itself and his welds, that's for strength, so you don't have to worry about this thing cracking. Now he runs actually a 160 on the sides. Nobody else does that. He runs a 1/4 inch bottom. He's also running a 1/4 inch transom, 1/4 inch deck, and 3/4 inch thick on his boat holes. Nobody does that except for Edge Marine. We also, if you notice here, here's your wiring harnesses porthole, which all your harnesses, like your hydraulic line, your throttle shift line, your battery lines, going through here instead of having a rubber boot sitting back here that's going to rot out in a couple years. And these are all sealed. And he's running a set of twin 150 Optimaxes. It pushes boat, I believe, right at 45 to 48 miles an hour. Real comfortable. It just handles like a dream. And then this right here is a fill. We've got like a 30-gallon fresh water tank in this. So he could actually flush these motors out sitting at a dock, or he has 30 gallons of fresh water to wash the deck out instead of having salt water rinsing it out and having a corrosion problem. Now here's what makes this boat handle so nice. If you look down here, he's got this reverse hook sitting here like 5 inch with another lip over. Then it's coming down here with a lift. Okay, so what these do is stabilize this boat. Because if these weren't here, you'd have a tippier boat. So again, I really don't need these on this one. And then this right here helps it lift. And this also has what they call a delta pad, which is underneath right up into here. And that helps the lift as well. So now what it does is it increases your fuel economy. Plus you don't need the horsepower to push this boat. So between that, your lift, your delta, and this extended pad and those reverses, you're not going to find another boat out, period. And I guarantee you that could even come close to this aluminum boat. Because they run a 20 degree, right back here, degree. It's a variable to where you come up here underneath this driver's seat, passenger seat, that is a 65 degree. You come up in here and it's like 68 degrees. If you look right here, you can see how steep that is. Now these guys also, we had this pushed out to an 8-foot bottom. Everybody else is running right into 7 to 6.5-foot bottoms. And then we put our running lights up in here again. Strakes, like right up underneath here. And again, if you look at his bunks, there's no carpet, nothing to wear out on this trailer. It loads, anybody could drive this up to the front. Just clip it, drive it up, put your tie downs, you're done. Now what I'm going to do is take you inside this boat and kind of show you the special features, what we did to this. So this boat is really meant for anything you want to do. A retail one with a set of 150s on here, Yamahas, set up like this. Like again, this is the only one out, and it was a dream, and it came true. You're looking about 110 to 115,000 the way we have this set up. Which again, if you rode in this, you wouldn't believe it.